Reading shawl. It's the middle of the night and I can't sleep. So, I decided to play some Pokemon instead. We gotta be quiet, that's a sailor outfit. Also, I found myself the Bulbasaur individual. I was right here in Cerulean City. Is that so? It's very nice of you. Again, with the slow reactions of controlling this wee little game. Indeed, 59. Oh. I'm only at 59, I thought I had 60. Oh well. But I would, yes, by all means. Does that mean I caught that one? Or not? We'll find out when we go get Charmander. Bulbasaur! Hello. What level are you? You can go for days without eating a single morsel. And the bulb on its back stores energy. It's very true. Also does this with Solar Beam. And let me outside, thank you. But yeah, it's a good question because depending on the level, I might not care all that much for potentially using a Bulbasaur. Just like, if I have to level it so much, it's like, oh. Also, how you doing? Armadillon! You are just as so adorable as what you are. Hello, people. How are you doing? As I. We'll see what this guy has to say about our amount of the Pokemon. Again, what is with the whole thing? You want to give it a bit of Are you interested? I am. How many do I have? Okay, yeah. I have to go catch one more before I can get the Squirtle. But I will take the Charmander. Of course I will. If I would. Game. This stupid thing. I don't know what the hell is up with this thing. If this is just a general problem with the Let's Go games. I don't know. The flame of the tip of its tail makes a sound as it burns. You can only hear it in quiet places. It's a good thing because you gotta be a little bit quiet so it don't wake up the neighbors or anything. It'd be very bad. That's what I get for being entirely tired after a hard day's work and then just generally being tired and sleeping the evening away. But yeah, eventually I'll need to go over to the, I know, the tree or whatever that is somewhere in this area. Also, actually I can't go down here. Should be the shortcut, obviously. Yes, we're down here. There you are. I would, thank you very much. Hey, chops the powers, activate. I suppose we'll look for a Pokemon. Oh snap. Oh snap. Okay. You switch to that. Bag. Raspberry. Oh, Apple, why do you gotta move like this? Oh, right, I'm not gotten ready. I'll hit you. Holy hell. Oh. There we go. You got Apple. Also, levels are slightly different because I went around and caught myself a bunch of Pokemon, which I also got some other new Pokemon. Another one I got. First Abra. Sleeps 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. Clearly did not sense me right there. I am okay with this. Oh. But yeah, I also acquired myself. Actually, I should look over in the Pokedex so I can read the entry. This case, I went to somewhere down. Nope. Not right down there. Where you are? There you are. Hi, Doc. Always tormented by headaches, uses psychic powers, but whether it intends to do so is not known. That's something I got while I was just catching the Pokemon, and by now I should have my 60. So, I can get myself a Squirtle! I've also caught myself a bunch of Growlithe, yes. Something I guess. Oh, wrong way. I still can't go to Saffron. This is a fact, I think. Oops. Wrong way. Now what I need to do, I need to go forward. So I can go downstairs. Oh yeah. Oh. That wanted the Route 1 music. From the sad state of affairs. Speaking of Growlithe, hello, individual. You, however, I do not care for using the Great Ball on you. That's not so important. So instead, there you go. Excellent throwing skills, I go. Oh snap! Almost, but not quite there. Oh snap, yet again. Wah. Too late. Game over, pal. But not entirely. Hey. Oh. Excelente, you're so close to a level up. I believe from a little bit of researching that I did, I might be getting something really sweet at level 17 for the Growlithe. Yes, the Excelente will get some excellent powers. Growlithe again. Officer Jenny, could you give me a Squirtle? Yes, I have. I am indeed a very great trainer. Maybe. I don't know if I am. Yay! I got myself a Squirtle. Abba! Shoots water at prey while in the water. Withdraws into its shell when in danger. This is true. And then, there's also this particular guy, right down here. Hello. Thank you. I did! I get to fight puppy Pokemon. More than that, actually. I got myself a potion, apparently. Okay. That's not something I all overly care about, but okay. The gem in its forehead glows on its own. It walks with all the grace and elegance of a proud queen. Does it also say that in regards if it was a male Persian? Or is it just always female? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, really? Is that a thing? They move really fast. That's very interesting. However, I want to land on something else, not a Persian. Don't want a Persian in my party. Speaking of my party, gotta look at the levels of them dear Pokemon. Pokemans. Also, just cause, yeah, I guess, I can't remember if there was a shortcut to send the professor. But, you need to go a bye-bye. Awesome. Level 16. Not bad. Not entirely bad. Level 12. Level 14. I don't know. Thought I wanted to spend the time with that. I don't know. Water? It's like, I don't know, do I need water for a while? I don't immediately believe I do. And I do have Dum Dum. I do have my Dum Dum. But at the same time, I don't know, when would Gyarados learn a water move? I kinda hope that would happen immediately upon evolution, so, but they're very close in level, so, But, I don't know. Besides, I already have another water Pokemon in mind for the future that I want on my party because I don't give a shit. Charmander. 3, almost, levels beneath you. But still. And then you. Level 12 compared to level 24. I don't know. Then again, I don't know what grass type Pokemon I'd want. Like, overall. Because I'm not really a major fan of the Oddish Gloom, Vileplume family. It's like, While Bulbasaur, I'm okay. It's still just like, but it is a bit of a setback to switch over to something else for that. Like, that's half the levels. That wouldn't be as bad. And this, not really much of a difference because that I can use. At least a Squirtle I can kind of use instead of just tackle, 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 tackle. So, have a look at you. What do you have? Tackle, Tail Whip, Bubble, Withdraw. I mean, that's wonderful, basically. What about you, Balbazar? What about you? Vine Whip, Leech Seed, Tackle. I don't know. Charmander. Lonely? Oh! Ember. Yeah. I don't know. Just don't know. Not gonna replace Excelente. No, I don't think so. You versus Gyarados. No, no. Oh, sorry. Can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered at all. Oh. It's a very sad state of affairs, but I just can't. Oh. I'll stick with what I have. Also feels a little bit, if you just go with, I'm just gonna have all the starters, like Pikachu, all the 3 starters, and boom. That just means I'll turn into red. A pretty wing. What did you clip that off? Armadillon is a brutal bastard, yes. Now, I think I kind of want to go this way first. The double ones in its name are so cool. Sure they are. Really? Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do some battling time. Will, that's a very good name. Ratata. I kinda do feel I should have the Chubster out here. Because, well, I do have myself a fighting move over there. And that would be very effective against Ratata. Uh-oh. Also, Chubster's gonna level up. How lovely. Oh, that's not overly effective, clearly. It's something, though. It's something. You're biting me. You're just a big old meanie. That's why you're going to die very soon. It looks like my... Also sound. Sound, you're being weird, so for a brief moment. Now let's see if that will work. You crunched my chopster so hard, he might cry, and then you made him faint. Oh, the payback is real. Armadillo, get out here. Just cuz. Just push. And that's also something Armadillo learned to move. That move! The move of which we do not speak. Why? This is like, In your face! And that's what you get. Bastard. Flamethrower. Oh yeah. So, roar! Get the heck out of here! Yes! Gotta love yourself a little bit of a flamethrower right now. It's a very good thing. You're strong, like butter churn. What? Nice. I am okay with that. I've also heard about the whole candy thing. If you're gonna do anything candy related, go out and get a chain of catching a specific Pokemon. Like, if you want to make a Growlithe or Arcanine, either one works, extremely powerful, then go out and find yourself an area where there are Growliths and just keep catching them over and over and over. After a while, you'll get a chain that is so high, you'll get a whole bunch of Growlithe candy. And then, I believe it's 200 you need of those, and then you're good. Then you can't do anything else with boosting your Growlithe, Arcanine, whichever it is. That's apparently something you should do, instead of use mighty candies or whatever. All that good stuff. Chaps, do you get out here? Disgrace. Well, maybe I should give some time to some of the weaker ones. Dum-Dum, you're still gonna stay back there. Now, considering I do have Pikachu candies, and I'm not gonna get another Pikachu, I know this for a fact, I suppose I might as well use them. Da-da-da. One in every stat. And it continues to go up. Oh yeah, baby! And these others, I mean, you can use them, but it's also just kind of recommended that you just sell them. It's easy money, especially if you do those keep catching a single Pokemon over and over and over again. All the candies sell for the same thing anyway, so no major difference. Even if they're large or extra large or whatever. Alright then, people. You don't seem like someone I should fight with my Excelente. But maybe you? No cheat? Okay, I won't cheat. And again, I don't have to. Definitely seems lower level in comparison to the gym, so maybe I should have been here and leveled up a little bit more. Potentially. Flamethrower! Uh-oh. Oh! You poked me! Let's see how much takedown actually does to me. Ah, damn, so fast! That was mighty powerful right there. A little bit of recoil. It's not too bad. I don't like the idea of recoil. It's just like, ugh. That's not right. But it is. It's very right. And in that case, because there's a sailor right down there, and I'd imagine there might be some water-related stuff. You know what? Why not? Okay. At the gate! Alright then. Well, you're a tough one to catch, apparently. An excellent throw is a good start. Ow! So close, almost got it. Ooh! What? Voila. Jose. Who needs to level a Rattata where you can just get yourself Eradicate? Its hind feet are webbed. They act as flippers, so it can swim in rivers and hunt for prey. A mighty fine rat right there. But now, hello Drowsy. Already got one of you, so I'm not... Hello. Hello? Mr. Mime! Oh! So intense right there. Oh. We'll go for that. And then try this. I don't know how rare you are, but I kind of feel like you might be a little bit rare. Oops. Well, I managed to hit the guy, so that's something. I've heard that you need to, like, swipe this way. Or this way if you want to go to the sides, but... There you go. I got myself a Mr. Mime. I was not expecting to find a Mr. Mime right there. Then again, I don't really know where you find Mr. Mime anywhere in any game, but there you go. Always practicing its pantomime act. It makes enemies believe something exists that really doesn't. Psychic and Fairy. I don't know, don't really have any major plans to have a Psychic type of any kind. I know how bad an idea it is to not have one of those. But, I don't know, Psychic's okay, but not overly intrigued by it. And Fairy, I don't know much about Fairy. That's too late an entry in the type, in the Pokemon type, so it's like, I don't know. But, something to consider, I guess. Anywho, wing attack! Oh. Uh-oh! Oh. The brain fell asleep. Which is what it should have done, because I need some sleep. I gotta have my sleep slow. Exactly no. What you gonna do to me? Oh. Don't split water in my fist. It's very mean of you, sir. Music is just so goddamn rocking. Once again, I keep mentioning it every goddamn time I sit here and play this. But, it is just a... Well done, brain. Now what else do you have in your arsenal? Oh, juicy. Matcha. I suppose it's... Alright. Yeah. Flying type against fighting. I believe that's a good thing. Right. So, by the power. There you go. You're first. That's impressive, I guess. Mini Pokeball. Then we move on to somewhere else. Hey, Drowsy. Don't need to immediately catch you. Whoa! You turned around, Mr. Man! I'd say so. I am confident in my electrical setup. Braxton, you look very tense right there. Also, Voldor. That seems like a bad idea. So, instead, I have someone else in mind for this. Armadillo, get out here, you juicy bastard. But I'm not so sure how juicy a Sandshrew really is. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Oh. But it did absolutely nothing. But that did. Poor little Voltorb. You're great, you're beating me. What is with these reactions sometimes? Pokemon games, you're so silly. Is that you, Mr. Mime? I don't know. It was something. Mr. Ram! I've never won before. And you're not going to this day. Okay. Ah! Little Vulpix! I don't have anything that's good against you, I think. I don't know, maybe I do. Not so sure. What is good against fire besides water? Maybe rock? Rock or ground? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah. Gentlemen, they use restores. I forgot about yells. It's something they do. I haven't really noticed any other behaviors besides that one. Just like, gentlemen, they use restore, full restores. No one else seemed to have used items or anything like that. I think. I saw this coming. Well, that's good. At least good you did that. So you weren't entirely surprised. Now, I see an item. No. And just because you're an engineer, so I'm thinking, maybe, just maybe. But yeah, that's also the moving thing. The R button, Wishy. It's been a while, I can't remember all these things. Always, not always. Sometimes like, whatever. Like right now they're all. Magnemite. I suppose I could use some fire on that if I wanted to. But let's see what Dig does. Not so sure how effective Dig might be on something that is also steel. But we shall find out soon enough. Supersonic. What? Boom. Nothing wrong with that. A Voltorb? How about no? It's alright. I'm quite confident in Armadillo's power, even though you are probably faster than me. Still though, it's fine. It's okay. Well, I still look silly. Just like suddenly descend, boop. And that's what you get. I might want to consider go and heal or something. Could be an idea. They are kids nowadays. Goddamn kids. And what else do we have around here? It's a Pikachu! You look like you might have fighting Pokemon. which will be alright considering I got a brain. I got a brain! Win, lose, or draw! There are no other possibilities! Because you can't run away from battles. Okay, you're a gamer. Now that doesn't seem entirely good. Although... Oh yeah. I went to switch with you. Also, that is a very powerful dicklet compared to everything else. So... Mandrake, I need you! You seem like the most efficient thing I can use right now. Ooh. Holy the hell. Jesus. Now, I don't know the exact specifics of Fisher, but I do believe it's entirely powerful. And maybe it's one of the one-hit kill moves? Maybe? Not sure. I should look Fisher up at some point. But there you go. Boop. Juicy. Didn't go your way at all. Alright, so who else do we have around here? There was a sailor man. That is a tiny Rattata right there, but I'm guessing, yeah, it's just appearing. So that's what's going on. But yeah, this should be alright. As I go down there and face off against the sailor. You, I don't know. Lass! That could be anything. Although I'm sure lasses also have something specific generally that they go for. Snapple! Oh! But I just don't really know what it is. Generally, lasses seem like, that could have almost anything. Oh! Confusion! But it was not that effective. See what quick attack does to you. That's up. Another wing attack should do it quite nicely. And farewell. Another victory for the brain. Brain over brawn. I should have a Pokemon named Brawn. It's like, then I can pick brain over brawn. Hello. Nice. Yeah. Not sure if there are any other you must catch this many Pokemon, then something will happen. Like with Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. Don't know if there's anything like that, so... For right now, I don't need to go and catch everything I see. Jigglypuff! That was an awful Jigglypuff impression, but... I am still trying to keep a little bit quiet. Little bit. So... Well, ha! Damn! Okay. A simple tackle will suffice. I need a ringer. Do I? Oh, sure. Chaps, do you get out of here? Join in on the fighting. What about that? So, and now, just cuz, zippy zap! Booyah! And that's what you get. Bye-bye. Thank you and goodbye. Okay. Yeah, the ground typing has not occurred yet on the Nido peoples. And I think it might only be Nidoking. By the way, it's like me. Anyone special to talk to? Hello there, bitch. So mean. Really? Good data on 30 species of Pokemon to give you a judge function. Okay. I do. Yes. 33 species of Pokemon. Yay! What the hell is that? You'll be able to see their potential. Okay. So, do I go in here? Do I judge people? Or judge. Okay stats. Okay. So that's apparently something I have. Okay, so brain defense, not so good, but otherwise okay. Armadillo's alright overall. Excelente is all the way on good stats, so that's nice. I know, how could I improve this? I suppose maybe give them candies and stuff, and maybe I can get them up to like super duper excellence. Or maybe it's just you found this Pokemon, and this is just not a good Pidgeotto or whatever. No matter what you do, in comparison to another random one you could find. I don't know. Amazing stats. Best. Just overall best. Chubster is amazing. Okay, stats and... How is Dum Dum amazing? Okay. Sure. The best purchase I ever did make. The Dum Dum is almighty. And if I'm not mistaken, something's up this particular way. This is very true. You have to say about that, Chubster? Oh snap! Astounded! That is a very big Pokemon! A very big Chubster! There are secret techniques. Chop down, and then there are others, which I believe are like Flash, Surf, Fly, and Strength. Which will happen at some point. Joy-Con, you can pet Chubster by placing your hand on and moving your hand. This is very true. Press set arm or the A button to pet the spot your hand is on. Center your hand. Okay, apparently I'm getting this. Pikachu. You're sleepy. Oh, because I went up to info. Alright. I woke you up. May I give belly rubs? May I give belly rubs? Oh. No! I'm a Dylan. There you go. It's fine. With all that said and done, I do believe I should return to the Pokemon Center, and then we will go into the Diglett Cave. See if anything else shows up. Hello, Mr. Mime, again. How you doing? I don't know any good mimes in case I wanted to nickname my own. So, can I have someone else following me a little bit? I don't know. Who's been following me? I mean, Mandrake has. I'll show you shopping. Not sure if Excelente. I think Excelente also have Armadillo. Maybe I should have Dum Dum follow me a little bit. Just for the sheer stupidity of it all. Gotta give the Dum Dum a little bit of love. There you go. I got a Dum Dum following me. Also, considering I'm going into Diglett Cave, I don't know. It seems like a place there might be a bunch of ground peoples, or... And again, remember the goddamn shortcut, Wishy. rock trainers or the like. Dum. You are almighty indeed. You're moving ahead of me. That is amazing. I am astounded by the greatness. Sir? A huge long tunnel. Really? No Duck Trio helped out? Just Dicklets? I don't. Also, potentially, I just might find myself a Dicklet. Snap! You're so fierce! Also, I do not believe I want to use my Great Balls at the moment. We can go back to the Pokeball. Great! Not overly cared that much for Dicklet, but it's not a bad thing. It's like, it's neat. Interesting. Where's Whirlwind again? Target's blown away, a different Pokemon is dragged out. Eh. Don't overly care for it. That's too utility and strategy based. First Dark Places, it spends most of its time underground, though it may pop up in caves, like this one right here. But let's see if there's anything else around here though. So far it is very barren. I've seen 2 Dicklets, that's it. That was the 3rd one. I wonder where I'm gonna end up. That's just another Dicklet. Alright. What an interesting place. So invigorating, it's like... What? And this one somewhere. Oh. That's very interesting. Where am I? Oh. I'm on Route 2. Oh. Wishy. Oh. You are, indeed. A neat trig. Is that so? Alright, fine. Guess you don't like the bright lights. I can understand this. Yeah, Route 2, I guess I'm up near Pewter City. So, shortcut. It's very interesting. Not sure why I'm here, other than I'd imagine learning Flash, or the equivalent secret technique. I did! What is this? Light up! There it is. I don't like it when it's dark. Oh snap!
Pikachu!
Yes, I don't care for such moves. Chubster does. And my Pikachu is very special, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Calm your heart, breathe deeply, and sense your surroundings. Not sure when I'll need this, but I imagine somewhere. What do you have to say, kid? Rock tunnel. You'll find it east from Cerulean City. Well, I guess I'm going that way then. How would I get there? Oh snap, it's lights, you son of a bitch! What? Yes! Because Chubster's amazing! What about your Eevee? Huh? Is that amazing? I think not. Sure, why not take me somewhere? By all means. There we go. Cerulean City. It's pitch dark. Oh no, it's so scary. Continue with the dialogue, Micah. You don't have to be scared of the dark. I know. See ya. Bye. Come, dum-dum. We got places to go.
Pikachu!
Oh, hello, Firo. Very nice to meet you. Now, who's in front? Again? Be Mandrake. Button shortcuts, Wishy. We'll see what you have to offer. You're my easy target. You shall not beat me. A little Eevee, but at what level? That's the big question here. Level 21. Okay. Excelente, you're a little bit weak compared to what we're doing right here, but see how it goes. You're still faster. I got burned. No. Why would you do this to me? Let's try another one, shall we? Although takedown might have been powerful enough to take it down. Oh, a poor fess. Oh well. Bit too late for that now, so Ember. That's a good boy, excelente. Boy. A Gloom. Nah, that seems alright. I think I can handle myself a Gloom. Even if you are 3 levels above me. Might not entirely kill you, but... Zorb, eh? Don't you steal from me? I will steal from you. Come on, just stop being so dirty. Oh snap! Avoided the attack. That is mighty powerful of you. But I'm gonna risk it and see if I can't defeat you nonetheless. And there we go. Well, now I need healing, so... Gotta get myself some experience, otherwise bad things will happen. I am strong. Like... I don't know. Like something. Yeah. Yeah, fine. I know it's entirely tedious, but... I'm gonna go heal up. Yeah, how's everyone else actually? How are you, the rest of you doing? Yeah, 25, 21. You guys all good. Dum Dum, you're behind as well. So, it's a bit sad, is what it is. A little bit. But then again, Excelente is doing good with the stats, apparently. And so is Dum Dum. So, I suppose it's not too bad. At least no one's in the bad department. Also, hi. You like the water? Seems very interested in the fountain. I wonder why. Oh, that's amazing. Look very pleased. Ah, you wonderful individual. But yeah, at least no one's in some dreaded department or anything. The only thing that's not really good is the defense on brain. That's it. Otherwise, okay. I suppose it's alright. It's okay. Nothing to worry about immediately with that.
Pikachu!
Sure. Hi, Firo. Let's play. They're probably difficult to catch, I'd imagine. So I guess I can use a little bit of a raspberry on you. Just cause that didn't seem to do much of anything. So that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything either. Oh, I hit you. crappily, but it happened. As expected. Though I kind of expected this to happen even sooner. Considering it's orange. Dude, there's something like that. That seems much more likely. And up. Too high. It's all going so terribly. Again, too high. It's just very sad. Very, very sad indeed. But I got it. What are you doing, Wishy? I don't know. Another level for the dum-dum. Also Armadillo. Oh snap! My boy's become so powerful. It is skilled at slashing enemies with its claws. If broken, they start to grow back in a day. It's good to know. Amphiroom. Pokemon that dates back many years. If it senses danger, it flies high and away instantly. Apparently it did not sense any danger from me. That's why it took so long to catch it. I wore it down. Oh, hi there, sir. Find me? Over here. That's another way forward, or something stuff. Hi. Oh, sport, eh? Canadian, eh? My poor foot is hurt. I don't like it. Gee, that seems like a terrible idea. So, Mandrake, I do believe I should get you out here. Mandrake! I need your powers of Razor Leaf. Also, that happened. Not sure if I'm faster than that. By the way, I am apparently faster. Oh! But it's not super effective, so that's great. But this will be. Oh, why? I guess. Never. Not like I really can do much. I can just sit here and stare over at my other plushies and my silent mirror. And just basically press the button constantly, and I'll win. Not even paying attention, and I still win the fight. Hi, Onyx. Maybe I'll find one of you for myself in, like, the Rock Tunnel. Maybe. Keep it coming, eh? Okay. More Pokeballs. Eventually, I must start to run out of those. I'd imagine. One day. Then we moved along to go to places. Controller, stop sending me in all sorts of random directions. Let's go up here first, see if there's anything else of interest. Can't remember if I saw anything. Other than that one Pharaoh. There's a train over there. How interesting. Looks like a bug catcher. Maybe Excellente will have fun with that.
Oh, that's great. I'm very happy for you, Dum Dum.
You're super bug Pokemon. I do not believe they are that super. Also, responsiveness, I don't get it. Is that an incentive to go get the Pokeball Plus? Is that basically it? Because this is unresponsive, but the Pokeball Plus won't be. A measly Paris. Also just level 19. That's nothing. Lavender. That'll deal a nice chunk of damage. Like, kill it! Ha 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 ha! Fare thee well, Parasite.
Ooh, very close to a level. I like it. A dark Pokeball.
Can't stop being noisy. Hello, large Firo. I do have a Nidoran. I do have both of those. What? I believe so. It's good when I know what kind of Pokemon I have. Nidoran. There you are, Mitch. It's been a while, I can't remember everything. And some Pokemon I just don't care that much for in comparison. I'm sorry. That's just the way of the world. This just seems like a way forward, or a way to a place, like a shortcut back. There's nothing here but a trainer! Also, yet again, I fight a Hiker, and Excelente is out front. Bit of a dum-dum. Also, you have a what?
A giant!
Well, I definitely need myself a little bit of a certain someone right here. Considering. How are you doing, Mandrake? Okay for now. I might need to heal you up a little bit. Mate! Also, otherwise... Fighting was good against... Rock, I believe, so there's always a Chubster, I guess. Also, that happened. Okay, then.
Yay! More levels!
It's you, dude. That's alright. However... No! I would like to heal myself a little bit of my Mandrake. That I would like to do. So... Super Potion? 60 HP? That sounds good to me. Papa!
Oh!
My poor head. That's also one way to do things. And I got all my remaining health back there, so... And maybe, potentially, I just might get myself a little level when I beat this guy. Haha, this dude, rather. Fine. Someone's preparing to kick my ass, but I won't let him. Fare thee well, dum-dum, but not that dum-dum. Almost a level. Anything hiding? Nope, absolutely nothing. But now it's just all the way back.
Oh. It takes so long.
Maybe Excelente will do fine over here. To go to Lavender Town. But will you be able to handle Lavender Town? I'm not sure if he will. We'll find out. Central! What? Hello. Very nice to see you. Let's see what Takedown does on this particular Central. Not really that much. But maybe this isn't the greatest idea in the world. I do believe we need myself a Mandrake once more to assist me in the slaughter. Or if I was really mean, I'd get Armadillo out here. Just was like, hello, I'm superior. Oh, the unspeakable move has been used. I'm just too fast. But maybe now the sword will do what it's supposed to do. Kill me! Break me! Why? Nice! Absorb, you are very wonderful. You are quite wonderful team.
Level up!
Eradicate. Well, eradicate, eh? Suppose Excellente can take care of that. Maybe. Sure, it's not overly effective. But still, it's okay. Just so Excellente can get a nice bunch of experience. Oh! Blame. Ouch! That's one heck of a bitch slap if I ever saw one. Maybe I should not be around here. Well, in that case... let's see Armadillo out on the battlefield. In his new and glorious form. Yeah! Super fine! Feels mighty powerful right there. Not sure I like that. Can I dig? And then we'll see how well that goes. Because that Super Fang, that was a bitch. That was one powerful bitch right there. Everything's good. Juicy. Why? No, you just cannot measure up to my amazing skills. And what is this item up here? Oh! Now what are we doing with the healths? Not so great. Mewtwo, not overly great. But let's see what you have to offer. Who am I? None of your business. Although I am Wishy.
Diglett.
Another case of the Mandrake. Go over there.
Not down there, no.
Yeah, confidence. You already swipes. How does a Diglett swipe at you? How? I mean, maybe Diglett does have claws somewhere down there, but maybe no, they don't like pop out of the ground. It's just dig over towards the enemy Pokemon and then they swipe them like on their feet. Maybe. I don't know how the hell it works. It doesn't seem to make any sense in my head. Whatever. This is very true. And the Diglett has fainted. Oh. A Pharaoh, right? In that case, I suppose I might as well just bolt it down. Here you go. And you are all dead. I knew you could do it, looks back at me and said that. Out like a light. How are you hiding anything over here in the grass? Any special Pokemon? Also Pokeballs? You're also hiding those from me. Let's just eradicate. Not overly intriguing. I guess we'll just continue along for a little bit. Don't need to heal immediately, and that right there looks like someone with fighting type Pokemon. So, once again, goddammit Wish. Let's have the brain ready.
Aren't you a little toughy?
I am.
I am very tough. I am so strong. Manka!
I have a Mankey named Georgia. Yours is not as mighty as mine. And now, by the power of the wing attack. Bitch slap. This would have been an awesome time to have that name drawn. But... what is that? It's Pidgeotto named Brain. Is this so weird to you? Ha! Patronite!
I'll do nothing, just wait up and talk to you. What's the problem with that? Just don't, nope.
Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. Hello. I believe it's time to hunt ourselves a little bit of a feast. We'll do so by the power of the bitch slap. Once you're done quick attacking me, like else. Like so. But you require a little bit more of the bitch slapping. So, here it comes. There you go. That apparently did it. Oh, almost a level up. Pidgeotto, Wayne. In that case, I suppose we might as well do the same as with the Furo. Thunderbolt that I done. You are not as mighty as me. Although you do have quick attack, so ouch. It hurts my face. There you go. It's so cute that it's like, that's it, I knew you could do it, and it turns him out to look. Love it so much. I also love level 27. Agility. What do I have? Do I have anything I don't care about? No, I do not. Yeah. Resistance beats that, blah 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 blah. Pikachu's already swift enough, so it's okay. Yay! I am too much for you. You cannot handle me. I am a mass. And that's just the way downwards, so... Aren't some of these bits and pieces where you can jump down, there might be items over there? Maybe? Can't remember. Eradicate, don't mind me. Or other Eradicate, do not mind me either. But wasn't there one of these that might have had an item? Well, that's interesting. Not sure what that was all about. And somewhere there was a popping noise of some kind. Not sure if I should be worried right now. I kind of feel I might want to be a little bit worried. Either way, let's go back to heal. Because, oh my goodness. Yeah. The fuck? Suddenly it turned into a horror movie. Even worse when it's in the middle of the freaking night. Nurse Joy, if you could, take care of my Pokemon for a moment, and then I'm just gonna check something while you do that. I mean, there's no immediate fires down below or anything like that. So, we might be okay. Maybe that's just slowly dying out. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Okay. And for a brief moment of glory, you got to see what this whole thing looks like without that thing activated. It looks like crap. The lighting here is terrible without this. Just saying. The mighty Dum-Dum bouncing along. Now I'm thinking Mandrake is probably the way to go very soon. Unless something majestic happens with our Dum-Dum. Maybe. Because considering Rock Tunnel, I'd imagine we might see more hikers very soon. Actually, I'm very certain, quite confident we'll see some of those very soon. There's nothing immediately up there, so whoop! Oh. And also, apparently, guess what there's right there? It's a Pokemon Center! Oh boy! Look who we found! Indeed, this is very true. That's me. Oh damn! Oh damn! I am surrounded. Really?
Uh-oh. Don't do that. No. Help me. Oh.
Who is this?
Well, that's a Lapras.
Who are you? You look a bangin' lady. And also I hear that music. If I'm not entirely mistaken, that's Elite Four music. But you don't remind me of anyone in the Elite Four, not immediately. Gonna take that other one for me. I don't know. Not sure what the hell's going on, but here we go apparently.
Grunt! What do you have for me, Grunt? Rat-a-cat!
Hello, Brain.
Are you ready to do some fighting for me? Like a winger today, okay? Crunch! Oh no!
That's how that goes. That's interesting.
What if the boss hears about this?
The boss would be very pissed at you, not of you. And here we go. The almighty power becomes even more grand and glorious. Gyarados. Brutally vicious and enormously destructive, known for totally destroying cities in ancient times. Awesome! It's not a water move, but it's something.
Jeez, kid, it's just how strong are you? Very strong. Hi. Incredibly powerful ice-type Pokemon.
That's a good question. Lorelei with the Elite Four, okay. That does make sense, but just I don't remember you looking like that, but... Well, yes! You should. Bye! So hi, Lorelei. How are you doing?
I am. I got real down. Yeah!
Chops the nose, what's up? I will see you at that point, I guess. Random Lorelei appearance, I guess. Right then, well, just move a little bit around over here. Hi, Dum-Dum. And I guess you can't follow me right here. You can be used if I was in the water, maybe, but right here, not so much. Anyway, excelente. Get up there. There you go. You can ride if you use secret technique Sea Skim, and I don't have that. So, I guess I'll have someone else to follow me.
Follow the people. There's a lot of the money. Everyone's talking about it.
That sounds awesome. Do you like us have some ghosts?
Oh my, an ace trainer. Those are like totally awesome.
What about you, Mental Jam?
Alright, well please heal me up a little bit. Not that much to heal, but it's something. Thank you.
Well, let's get the heck out of here. And hopefully very soon get Excelente up to level 20. Also, Coach Trainer.
Fishy!
I feel like I've had this battle before, recently. Oh, that. Anywho. How much does takedown do for you? Also, don't bite me.
Oh!
Cashew, you bastard! In that case, I'm not so sure I want to use takedown. So let's just give her your flamethrower. There you go. It's not all that much, but now I believe it's time. Let's say what you can do, dum dum. You bite me? I bite you. Also, now I have a dark move right there. That sounds like a very wonderful thing to have for Saffron City. I believe that is a good thing to have, considering psychic types. I believe dark is good against that. Not like I have a dark type Pokemon or anything. And again, don't believe there are any. Any Generation 1 Pokemon that are dark type now? I don't think so, but by all means, if I have the power. You don't know what? Sure.
I'll bite you too a little bit. Oh. Confusion! But it's not very effective.
But yeah, could be a good idea to have you around later on in the game. Although I do believe at that point, I might have acquired the water type I actually want to get. And now you might know which one. You might know. Considering. But we'll see. That's a long ways away.
Hello, item, Pokeballs.
What is this? These are?
Great balls.
See you, Firo. I don't. And you? You know what? Just because Excelente is in the first slot and weak, so might as well heal up. Not that I know what might be incoming, what Pokemon I'll be facing. And Excelente might not be entirely great for it. But still. Might as well be as strong as I possibly can be. And also, it would be lovely if I could use myself, or get myself a water type move.
That would be grand. A workout? Oh, I don't want to work out right now. I just want to kick some butt. You have 2 Pokemon.
That doesn't seem good. In that case, for now,
The Jumpster. Hee. Uh-oh.
It jumps to his fast asleep. I have no idea what the hell happened there, but I approve. Now. Man, let's not risk it. Let's go for the ultimate freaking kill. And that wasn't even good enough. I still go by that very, very quickly. No idea what the hell happens. Like, is that just sometimes you're lucky and that doesn't work at all? Or is that just a general thing? Like, your main Pokemon, Eevee or Pikachu, just can't fall asleep. I don't know. Primate! Holy hell. That sounds like that would be calling for the brain. How'd you go? Welcome back, Jepston. I hope you're ready to do some bitch slapping. What's up, Primate? You vicious little thing.
Uh-oh. Ouch. That was very powerful and deadly.
Well, Brain, you just might get your butt handed to you very soon, because
That was a quick one. It happened again. Ouch. It's a mighty powerful primate right there.
in that case, what do we do? Good question. What else is good against the fighting types? I can't remember. Android, get out here. Just cuz. You really like your brick work, don't you? But it's not very effective. That wasn't overly effective either, but it was something. But I suppose we'll try this instead. Very simplistic in your moveset, aren't you? Not that I can blame you. I do the same a lot.
Yo! Way to go, youngster! Thank you.
Are you gonna give me break now? Eat. Now, let's try something. First and foremost, heal up, because why not?
Just want to have a look at some stuff.
Thank you. And then, do a little bit of the save game. Does that seem smart? And then the bag. Blah. GM case. Right. This is what I have. Scald. Boiling hot water at targets may leave the target with a burn. Water move. And you can learn that. It'll be something. Does it disappear though? Boom. It does not. Okay. Then that is a wonderful. Because in that case, considering where we are about to enter, you can be up front. And then, I know, I suppose it's a little bit mean to have you follow me when we're going into like a tunnel, so we can't fly around all that freely. But still. Yoink! And then I left you behind. That's so mean.
I do, please. Oh.
Now is the time to look around and stop. And you dudes, I do not care for you. You, I care to fight though. Oh.
Rhyhorn! I want Rhyhorn! Rhyhorn's so wonderful!
That didn't do much. You know what? You know what? Fine. You are almighty.
Oh damn!
Excellent! Gimme, 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 gimme! Yeah! Right hard! Mega Drain! Alright, in that case, just cause. Okay.
E.
A Pokemon with a one-track mind, once it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. That's something right there. Now the big question is, though. Alright, Graveler. You just sit tight for a bit. Because I already have a ground type. In the amazing Armadillo. But Rhyhorn. And eventually Rhydon. And also, okay. This is something. More detail otherwise. And you are level 23 right now. What are you? You're level 19, so there's a bit of leveling to do. But let's have a look at how you're doing. Good stats. That's nice, that's nice. Also a rock type. I don't immediately have any plans to get myself a rock type of any kind. And I kind of heard Rhyhorn might have been rare? Not sure if that's the case, but either way. Rock throw, Fury attack, Stomp. I could use Stick to get rid of that. I said it. I said it. I'm sorry, Armadillo, I love you. Armadillo, I love you. But I kinda do. There you go. Some changes to the party. Was bound to happen at some point. There you go. Armadillo, I love you. I love you, man. I love you. But there's something about this. There's just something about it. So, considering I have it. Yep. Can indeed learn it. Might as well, so I have a ground move. Instead of sand attack. Ooh. There you go. And just cuz, let's have a look at the others. Just to see if there's anything I care about. Headbutt. A bunch of them can learn that, but... May also make the target flinch. I suppose it's a decent move to have in comparison to something else like maybe tackle. Accuracy is nice, power is great, might leave them flinching, so... Use this TM. And... yeah. I know at least some of you have tackle. Or other things like splash. So... okay. Why not? Considering these aren't spended. Suppose I might as well use them. What is it else? What else did you have? A Rhyhorn, who needs a name. Fury attack. Jab repeatedly 2 to 5 times. Accuracy is a little bit. This also may make the target flinch. In that case, I suppose Headbutt and Stomp very similar. Although Headbutt is stronger. Same accuracy, stronger, fewer usage, but yeah, why not? 1, 2, and ta-da! And sure, it's like, why would I replace some of these other moves, but just want to have a look at the differences here in Absorb and Mega Drain. Uses HP restored by half the damage taken by the target. 40 power, 100 accuracy. Again, it's more powerful. Less use compared to the 15 over there, but okay. Why not? Now everyone's just gonna learn Headbutt. At this point, really. What do you have? You have Slam. That is 80 power, but Headbutt is 70 power, also more accurate, and that's 75 accuracy. You know what? Fair enough. Boop. Might as well. Then Excelente, do you also want this? We have Takedown, we have Helping Hand. You know what? Helping Hand, I'll buy. Everyone learned Headbutt this day. Yeah, Payday. That's apparently only the Chups who can learn that. Yeah, money is earned after the battle. I don't really care that much. Scald, already given to Dum Dum. Seismic Toss. Damage equal to the user's level. Maybe not so amazing right now. You know that already. You can learn Dig. So can the Chipster, apparently. Excelente, though. Those wouldn't be too bad. So you have Takedown, 90. Bit of over here. You know what? Takedown, go away. Fine. I'll take Dig instead. Wishy, stop saying that goddamn thing, because you know you feel awful about it afterwards. It's just so stupid. What? You too can learn Thunderbolt. Ow. What? Swift Chop. It can also break barriers such as Light Screen and Reflect. Let's have a look at it, shall we, for the Chubster? Why not? In comparison, Double Kick. 30, twice in succession with both feet, in comparison to this. You know what, sure. Fine. You can have Break Break. You are mighty powerful and strong, Chubster. How the hell can you learn Thunderbolt? What? Tackle by a water type, and flying, and a rock and ground type. I don't know, but okay. Sure, let's have a look. You have Fury Attack, you have Headbutt. Let's see, Fury Attack, yeah. 15, 85 accuracy, You know what? Whatever. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm done now. But we have someone to name right here. So, what do we call a male Rhyhorn? Much thinking must now be done. I kind of feel like it needs to be something badass, but I just can't immediately think of anything. Rhyhorn. Charges relentlessly. What to do? What to do? I am terrible with typing in names, clearly. Hell Scream! And just cause. It sounds wonderful. I'm riding the Hell Scream! You, however, I do not overly care that much about using a Great Ball on you, even if it's more difficult to catch you. Well, that was terrible. Ooh, so menacing. Yeah! But then, this happened! Success happened. I gotta ride hard! Often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid, of course. Oh, hello, my chap. I will be getting you in a moment. Ride hard! Ah, go away. Of course you're using Slowpoke. Dum-dum. Hi. Ow! By all means. Not bad at all. Almighty Dum-Dum is almighty. Now if only I could get into the goddamn menu. But at this point, okay, apparently the controller decided to go die. Now we just need to wait for it to boot up again. It could take a while. Wow, wow. This is taking forever. This really doesn't want to do anything right now, clearly. 10,000 years later. And we freaking go. Just no thunderbolt! Ow! I don't understand. The logic is missing. I can't find the logic. This is the game over. Please go away. So creepy. Ooh. Oh, my chop. That was a thing. So fierce. Darn it. Oh well. Whoa. That's much better! But will it be enough? I don't know. It was not enough, no. You will simply try again. Well, you were about to jump. If only you jumped a little bit, just slightly. And that would have been amazing. Sadly, no. Fuck! Darn it! What are you up to, controller? That's more like it. Focused, controlled. But you are a very powerful one, Macho. Oh. Oh, it's just entirely crappy timing. Many excellent throws, but he is resilient. Very resilient. It's just gonna keep using all my goddamn Pokeballs on this. Every single one. Until he eventually runs away. Or just gives up. Like right there. It's like, fine, okay, I accept. You got 3 excellent throws during this goddamn struggle of ours. Oh yeah, now. But what does Rage do again? Yeah, increases with every hit in battle, blah blah blah. Yeah. Don't overly care for it.
I got other great moves already. Yeah.
Yeah, very powerful in spite of its small size. Its mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Very tough indeed.
Hey.
Holy hell! Suddenly honest. Well, I was thinking you might show up. Well, apparently you're a tough one to catch.
You want a raspberry?
It's a little bit pointless considering they're just gonna disappear very soon anyway. Like, they're only there for one hit. Yeah, that might be the first one that's red in the circle. So, that's interesting. We'll just keep on trying. Well, that was just not enough of a throw.
I need to get even higher. Now that's more like it.
But I imagine it's not gonna be enough. No. Sadly, no. Don't you worry, Onyx. I'll keep trying until you run away or I get you. Even if I do very terrible throws, I will keep trying.
So close. Oh.
So sad. Well, that was a bit too far. There you go. Not the most amazing throws of all time, but it's something. At least maybe, okay, we're not wearing you down at all. Almost in the circle. Almost. Not quite though. So, so fierce. Boop. Oh well. Rematch time! Ran away but didn't get very far. Hi. There you go.
So close. So very close. But it's not good enough.
So many Pokeballs spent. At this point, I'm gonna have to use my Great Balls if I want to catch this big old bastard.
Again, so close to the circle.
It's just not good enough. But apparently it was alright. Well fought, Onyx. Well fought.
Birds at high speed in search of food. Tunnels and leaves are used as homes by Diglett.
So was it really Onyx who made the Diglett Cave? Maybe. Oh, Geodude. Don't mind me though.
Cubone! Hello!
Another adorable ground type. What the hell happened there? I'm very terrible at this, clearly.
Eh.
I have not perfected this throwing thing. Slightly. But not quite there. Oh, hi there. That was delayed. There we go. Bit late on it, but it was something. But now you're directly ahead of me, so blessed be that.
Great.
There we go. 1 Cubone for me. Another lovely ground type, as I already said. But not sure if you're gonna outweigh both Armadillon or Hellscream.
Where's the skull that's deceased the mother? Cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody.
Very sad indeed. Also, you're only ground instead of ground rock, like my Rhyhorn. No other Rhyhorn.
Which way should we go? Well, there's nothing over here.
Hey, Golbat. How you doing?
Let's give it a shot.
Or a throw, actually.
We're not shooting, we're throwing.
Another toughie to fight.
I welcome the challenge.
I'll take a grape. However, that happens. Just gotta keep wearing it down, just like Onyx. But now you're moving around, so that's gonna be very annoying. That was terrible. At least we get to listen to the wonderful music for a while, but then that happened, so...
Yay! Although, Hellscream, I need you to go up there to the level 20s.
And no, I do not care about agility at all.
I'm a strength kind of guy. Attacks in a stealthy manner, without warning. Sharp fangs are used to bite and suck blood.
So scary. Hellscream, don't run into the walls.
That's your shilling.
Is that something?
Well, that's nice. Drawing the pictures of the Pokemon.
I can approve of this, but I cannot approve of your crazy face. Although Kangaskhan, nice to see you. Big Dum Dum. So how would we deal with you? Very good question. Let's headbutt, just see what that does.
Oh! Well, that's so mean!
Apparently a swift one. You're very, very powerful against your Dum Dum. And very good with the flinching. Not overly effective, I believe, considering...
It just might be time for a brick break! I'll break your bricks! That's so mean of you!
Or maybe this is also a bit of mean of me.
Hey! Comet Punch! L! L! You meanie! I will headbutt you!
Boink. And that's what you get. Ah. Still look creepy, sir.
You and all your Pokemaniac buddies!
You go about.
Oh! Item! Revive!
I see you, feet, or legs. Or however you want to be designated. I don't overly care about catching another one, but what the hell. These throws are pathetic. First I throw over there, but you're there. Then I throw over there, but you're over there. What a sad state of affairs.
Absolutely dreadful.
In a way, it seems a little bit dumb to waste a whole bunch of Pokeballs on this particular individual. But, I'm certain I have a lot of money, so I could just buy myself loads of Pokeballs if I really, really wanted to. God damn it! Okay, fine. There you go. Hi there, sir. Hello. Let's see what you have to offer in the ways of battling. Yeah, I do believe this whole getting the 5 growlers and then you get a Persian, that's an easy way of getting the bike, because there's no real bike in this particular game, as far as I've heard, because you can just ride around in your Pokemon instead. Oh. So, that's the thing. And the same goes with the fishing rod. Don't believe there's anything like that either, because you can just surf around, or, well, I don't know, sea skim, or whatever the hell the ability was called, and find Pokemon like that. Also, welcome to the 20s, Hellscream. Welcome to the 20s. Out-muscled! Yeah! Look at your muscles, they're so wonderful. And not. Not that I overly mind. It's like, I'd much rather ride around in Pokemon than use a bike, or ride around on a bike. It seems much more enjoyable. And fishing, let's just sail around in the open seas to catch Pokemon. That sounds alright with me.
Now, sir, hit me with your best shot. Ah.
Oh, okay. Eric. Hello, Mankey. Although maybe I should consider getting the brain out instead. Well, a bit low. A very bit low. So, alright. Brain, my girl. Get out here. Definitely very wonderful that TMs don't get consumed. And again, how does that even make any sense? Considering you have a technical machine and then that gets consumed? Like, how does that work logically? You have a machine and then it just gets used up. Because you use the machine on a Pokemon, but, I just don't know. Anywho, you have a Poliwhirl? I know you might not die immediately to a Sippy Sap, but regardless, I'll throw one out the air. Yeah, I don't know how that works. It seems more like something you can... but then again, how does a technical machine even work? Anyway, what does it do? You can't apply a machine and then suddenly they know things, so you can sit down, here's a machine, you sit there, watch a movie, and then they learn a move. That. Video game logic. Leveling! That's awesome.
Fired away. Thank you for the Pokeballs.
Now, excuse me, kind sir. I got a hiker to beat. Yeah, clearly Rhyhorn is not a rare Pokemon. It's shown up way too much around here. Not that I mind, it's not like I care that much, like, oh my god, it's a rare Pokemon, that is so amazing! I'm just happy to have a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is awesome. Rhydon, not quite as much, actually. Rhyhorn, awesome. Rhydon, it's okay.
Skulls!
How does that make you feel? That sounds like another job well done for the dum-dum. Hello, Graveler. Yeah, gonna go down. Scald! one giant worm against another giant worm. Once again, Wishy knows what's up. I'm just gonna scald the lot of you. Sick burn.
And also, Rhyhorn is such a big old chubster as well. He's so chubby. Ever.
Let's see what's down here.
Oh, snap! It's a hiker.
You know what? Sure. You.
Let's fight. Lost? Oh no! Maybe I can lead you out of here.
Or you could go get yourself an escape rope. That'll also work. I think I have one of those. Maybe. Not that it matters. I need to go through here anyway.
So,
Another worm battle, or snake battle, or Leviathan battle. That's definitely a Leviathan. You? I don't know, maybe not so much. But still. Scalding has succeeded once again. Dum Dum, I'm so glad you're finally useful.
Sand Slash!
Ooh. Then again, I suppose I might have been able to teach Scald to Magikarp as well. Maybe. In that case, it would have been alright. But,
Oh, you still live? Fury Swipes! Oh, snaps Skadoodles.
again, did you just survive from some random effect? I need to figure that out at some point. Like, what is that? Now it also happened with you. That's just with my Pikachu. I don't know what that's all about, because that's like, you were supposed to have died from that, but then magically didn't. I don't know which way is out. Somewhere this way, I don't know. Well, either way. Well done, my boy. Or you female? You're female, dum-dum. You? Fine. We'll see what you have, and then maybe Dum-Dum can deal with that. Wishy forgetting details about his Pokemon, whether they're male or female, is like, ugh. That I might be able to handle. Depends on the speed, the power, but we'll see. Right then, let's try it. Scald! Not quite. Toughed it out. What? Dum-Dum toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait. How? How does that work? Is that a nature thing, or what is that? Maybe that's his maybe that might be common knowledge to Pokemon enthusiasts, but what? Is there anything over here? Oh, bashful, likes to thrash about. Nothing overly there. I have no idea how this works. Also, your stats seem like they're not as amazing anymore. Yeah, they are still very amazing. What? Sorry to judge you. Good stats. Okay stats. Amazing stats. Okay stats. Good stats. Yes, great. How? I need to look that up. I need to look that up when I'm done. Because what the hell is that? Toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad? I mean, I love it. Thank you, Dum Dum. Thank you very much. Speaking of escape ropes from earlier. It's like, what? That is awesome, but like, what? Toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. That is adorable. Now, however, just cuz, Brain, you may handle this one. Just because it's a fighting type. But yeah, I guess there are two rankings, like they're okay, good, and amazing. Not sure if there's anything that's bad. It was like, okay, this is, ugh. Ow.
Why would you do this? That's so mean of you.
Also, you might be the death of me now. Eh, potentially.
Break, break.
Oh, bastard. In that case, Hellscream, you may step upon the battlefield. Sure, you can deal with that.
Yeah, my boy.
And how the hell do you have Thunderbolt? I don't get it. What, bro? Let's see. Let's see what that does. Ow. They're not the best thing I did, but it's not very effective. Whatever. Hellscream, you did good.
Rhyhorn.
Well, in that case, I should most definitely switch. And Dum Dum. Let's see if you're faster than that. And if you're not, then maybe you'll tough it out so I don't feel sad. Maybe. But if I am fast enough, this should definitely get rid of the bastard. Rock and ground. I'm quite confident they're both not very happy about water, so there you go. Goodbye.
But Brain's dead. Oh.
Hopefully I'll get out of here soon.
Yay.
Really nice to see Dum Dum finally conquer everything. After just sitting around for ages and ages. Very happy about this. Suddenly, Onyx. I know, yet again, this feels like a bit of a waste to try and catch this, but... I will give it a shot. See what happens. And also at the same time, kind of feels like it would be okay if I lost my Pokeballs. Just so I might actually start using the Great Balls instead. Because I'd imagine if I used Great Ball right now, then it would at least be orange instead of red. So that'd be something. Bye-bye! Yeah, still not very close to an exit, clearly. Still a bit of a ways to go. Just because I would very much like to have experience for my dear brain. So, medicine pocket. How many lives do I have? I have a fair amount. So, get on up here. There you go.
Hello there, sir. How you doing?
I do have a Pokedex.
It was given to me by the professor. Such a kind old man.
Slowpoke. Nope. Ivysaur. Okay. However, this doesn't seem like the correct Pokemon for this situation at all. Excelente, however. Now that sounds appropriate.
Oh! That just hurt. That's so mean of you. Are you faster though? Not quite. Let's see if I can burn you.
Otherwise, yeah. Excelente, you have fallen.
You did good, my boy. You did good.
I mean, I could, but I'm not sure. This is potentially a very, very dumb idea. Because if you're faster, then I have another Pokemon just lying around. There you go. Oh well. In that case, Brain, come out here and take care of this bastard for me.
I took down 2 of my Pokemons.
He must pay the price. There you go. You and your powerful takedowns and whatnot.
Lavender!
Awesome. Oh. Alright then. Once again. Feels a bit wasteful to use these like this, but I don't feel too bad about it. I'm generally very, very poor at using my items. Just leave them lying around, then constantly just go to the Pokemon Center because, well, I like to save my stuff as much as possible. Now you
can bend twigs as trail markers. That's a very good strategy.
Ace Trader. Bring it on. Well, if I'm fast enough, I might be able to take you down. We're about to find out.
Scald! Oh.
And this time you couldn't tough it out. It's okay, dum-dum. It's okay. Instead, though, considering you're still at max health, let's bring out someone I'm more confident in. Hellscream, I love you. I love you. But I love this particular chubster a bit more. Booyah! There you go. But yeah, I would very much like to get out of here so I could start getting some healing. Kadabra! Not so sure what to do with you. You know what, Chubster, we'll just leave you in. But then again, as soon as I get out of here, there's a bit of a walk until we get to Lavender Town, if I'm not entirely mistaken. So, there you go. Well done. Chubster, you are mighty.
Well, that's just right for you.
Ooh, my first Ultra Balls.
Nice.
That definitely seems like a sign of maybe we should start actually making some use of those there,
Great balls.
yes. Once again, another revive is being used, each time on the dum-dum. Alright, and yeah, sure. Let's go this way first. That looks like a tiny Graveler, but I'm guessing it's still in the I am appearing phase. What's up, Charlie?
Charlie.
Hello, Diglett.
You sound like someone who could use a good scalding.
By the dum-dum.
Would you like that?
Also, would I stop frigging spinning all over my monitor?
You're just so excited is what I am. Boop.
That'll do nicely.
Although you hurt my dum-dum a bunch. Don't like that.
Flareon. That sounds like someone who is gonna be faster than me. Very nice to meet you, Flareon. So, just cuz. Just cuz. Sure. That's okay. Maybe we should actually start using some of these here potions instead of letting everyone die all the time. I would have survived that. But you also have quick attack, so would have been a thing. And once again, that would probably have been the death of me, if I'm not entirely mistaken. and I wouldn't have taken him down immediately. Let's try something else, just cause. If you stop with the quick attacks. What you get? And yeah, okay. Stole the quick attacks because all the fire attacks that you probably have are not really that effective.
Hey!
Yeah. More Ultra Balls. Take all bats. They're kind of in the way of the item. Okay, I guess I'll throw some of these in your face. In your potential face. There you go. What an achievement. I got a great fire over on the side. Okay, barely. At least it's not red, so that's always something. Ta-da! I got myself another gold bar.
Nice! I love it so much.
Soon getting at level 30 at some point with the Chubster first and foremost. Then Mandrake. A bag of stardust. Hello, Golbat. You're interrupting me from my exploration of what the hell a bag of stardust is. Here we go. Now please just get caught so I can look at the bag of stardust.
Oh, so dreadful! It was also very dreadful. Move the way! We got ourselves a hit, everybody! But then, that happened.
Again, it's awfully terrible at this. Didn't even get a nice. I got another one.
Sure, Professor Oak would like that very much. Now, cat combo, yes.
Now, what the heck is that? Lovely red sand that flows between the fingers with a loose silky feel can be sold at a low price to the shops. Okay. Not overly interesting then. Don't mind me, my chop.
Suddenly, a Rhyhorn.
And hello. Super potion. Something I should probably make use of. I believe I see a ladder over there. So,
To my Pokemon cosplay, well, the Chubster does. He's a sailor man.
yeah, might be a time for the brain once more. Even though break might happen and suddenly I'm dead. Oh, regardless though, let's give it a shot. Boop.
Seismic toss!
And it's still pretty badass right there. It's a little bit badass, although, considering, once again, should probably do this. Just to be on the slight safe side. Ow. Which is so mean, sir.
I'm gonna be meaner!
That's what you get.
Critical hit!
even better. Because I have a feeling you might have survived just a normal wing attack. Maybe. I think we'll just keep it like this. So fierce. So mighty. So powerful. Alright. Yeah, fell. I'm okay with this. Less damage upon me. That is indeed that. Thank you for the Pokeballs. Some Great Balls or Ultra Balls would have been better, but... I guess I'll make do with what you gave me. Hey, Onyx. Bye, Onyx. Bye, Onyx. Bionic. Come talk to me. Okay. Some nice individual just gonna give myself some of them Pokeballs. If I run low. Just in case you have no balls at all. And then there you go, you get some. That does sound weird. Whatever. You. I don't know what I should do about you, and you're probably gonna be the death of the dum-dum. Poison. Another one of those that I just don't really recall what's good against that. I don't believe there's much that's good against poison. I just don't know. These are things I should probably figure out and keep remembering. Poison Sting! Thank you for not poisoning me. Now, let's try biting you. Let's see what that does. What's up? Oh! Well, that's just ineffective as all! How about a Thunderbolt? Significantly more effective. Also, I do believe you might give me a level. Here you go. Boop.
Now give me that level up. Yes!
It's too dark to see. Maybe you should learn the light up special or secret technique. You have not learned this because you are weak. Haha! Now you. Camber!
I have Pokemon. Let's start.
Start what though?
Fight.
Okay. Duh. Jenkins. Maybe rock or ground or something? Maybe? I don't know. I just do not know what I should be using against any of you guys. I just doth mayeth haven't a clue. Fancy talk by Wishy. Doth mayeth haven't. There. Party. Oh. Oh. Hello, Chapster. You have 100% accuracy. You do not. Wicked Thunderbolt is dropped on the target to inflict damage. May leave them paralyzed. 101 power. 20 power more, but the accuracy is 25 less. Or actually 30 less. And I already have this. So... I mean, always goes first, results in a critical hit, doesn't say that it will hit. The accuracy is pretty good, and I can't remember, I don't know what critical hit, how much that does. Is that like 1.5 of the damage, or is it double the damage, something like that? That would leave that to 75. Then it's 90. May leave the target paralyzed. I don't know. I'd value this accuracy over power. And also have more usage of that. So, while Thunder is pretty damn awesome, I could always just use the Thunderbolt TM if I wanted to get it back, I guess, but yeah. Maybe that's also one of those individuals somewhere that can teach you old moves that you've forgotten or chose not to learn or something. I believe that's a thing. But it's alright though. Is there a secret? No secret item just lying around over there. Hello. There is a bag of stratus right here. God damn it, Onyx. Onyx, the jump scare Pokemon. Once again, a long and arduous task of trying to catch a Pokemon, even though I don't really care that much. Oh, God damn these throwing mechanics. A little bit wonky. Or I'm just terror bad. Combination of both, I think.
But we'll get a result at some point. Some kind of result.
Right! That I can work with.
Oh. The glass is all empty.
But I got an Onyx, so hey.
I can send that to Oak and stuff.
Sup?
Now, on with the show.
Feel like I've been in here for a very long time. It's a big tunnel. A rubber tunnel. Also another thing I'm very happy about, considering no random encounters. You can just see all the Pokemon all around the place, and then you go and just get them if that's what you want to do. Let's try Headbutt.
Fight! Oh snap!
Boink! Ow.
That's gotta hurt!
That doesn't hurt that much though. That's... A Vulpix aim.
Well, in that case, I shall risk it.
Oh. Almost no more Scald. They have been needed too much in this particular place. Fairly well. Vulpix. You wonderful little thing.
You are indeed out of Pokemon. What you gonna do about it?
None. Well, that's a sign, so that is a thing.
Ah, Cupone, you're so tiny.
No wonder I didn't see you.
Pearl. Lovely.
I guess that would be all for now, so out we go. Hello, Route 10. Tiger. Person. Can I just sneak around you guys for now?
Cupone.
Welcome to Lavender Town and the creepy music. Hey, Light. How you doing?
The tower. So dark and creepy. Like it. Don't go disturbing things in the Pokemon Tower, okay? Bye. Da-da-da.
Apparently, that's just what they do. Oh. Hello. Want to trade out Diglett? No. I don't know, I'm not playing any hardball, I'm playing great ball if anything. Okay.
She got caught. Oh, that's very depressing.
Now, please heal my glorious Pokemon. If you would not mind.
Hey, ball.
Haha. Sitting there so majestically.
We hope to see you again. Okay.
Now, how about we try to give you some screen time, hell scream, just a little bit, or at least get you into the battle, so you get a better bulk of experience, maybe.
What's up, dude?
Bring it on. Well, that's a great start.
Oh, oh, oh.
Although, I mean, you might be faster and you would probably have water types or something, or water type moves. But, okay, good start. I might be able to take you down, considering. How though? I'm okay with this. Just cause that should be enough. I have used the rock and ground type to kill, to defeat, faint, whatever, a water type. Okay. Now, is rock good against ground? Maybe? For the sake of science. Let's just have a look here. Hey! Avoidance! No, it's not. That's fine, though.
In that case, I know someone else who can come over here and assist with the powerfulness. Yes.
I call it Dum Dum. Or I call her Dum Dum, not it. It's not an it. There's a gender, you know.
Be nice, Wishy.
I'm gonna take a bite out of you. That could potentially have not been enough, but it was, so it's okay.
Hey! Experience!
Sup? Look at my hell scream. My hell scream's amazing. Give it a lick.
Carol!
Pikachu! Now that sounds interesting. You are about to be subject to the power of the unspeakable move. A light scream? Or was that reflect? Yeah, it was light scream. Alright. Bye! But it failed! Lol. Your very first win, Hell Scream. Pure. Actually, no. Rapid was also a thing. I totally forgot about that because it just seemed entirely illogical for that to happen. Is rock good against the flying? Again, all these things because I'm just not used to these. Using these types and such. Ground a little bit. Rock, not so much. I will take it.
Have another one! On your head!
Hey. I found something else that's good against the flying. I mean, I love you, Chubs, but it's also nice to have someone else to do some of the work. Or maybe it's ground that's good against rock. The other way around. Maybe.
We'll just try some stuff out and we'll see how it goes.
Experimentation. Because I've looked at those Pokemon type charts and all that several times over a long period of time. Over the years and all that. but I keep forgetting. So, maybe it is just a matter of I need to actually experience it proper. And eventually then I'll figure it out in my head. Like, oh yeah, right. Because I've done this, then boom, boom, boom. There you go. Round against rock. Bam. That's how it goes. In case I don't have any water or grass or whatever. Then I have the ground types. So no, I will not switch out. Instead, you will suffer the same fate.
Oh snap! Ouch in my face!
So powerful though. Considering it wasn't very effective, it was still powerful.
He's a strong bastard!
So strong you didn't even get to die right there. Well, let's see if you can handle another one.
Oh!
Why? And bye. That's how that goes.
Juicy Wonderland. Now, will you use another Slowpoke like so many of your other friends?
I'm not sure I want to see your Pokemon because I have a feeling you're insinuating something else entirely. Just because you're so creepy. Simply because of that. Charmeleon! Alright. Is it fire that doesn't like rock? Again, the experimentation continues.
Let's have a look. Ember! Ow.
That does indeed look very promising. However, instead of healing you, considering, it's right over there.
Dum Dum, you may come out here. It's okay. Come out here.
Yeah, that's very nice. So I have something else instead of water to combat the fire. Now we have rock. So, that is alright. Alright, sure, let's scald you. Could do something else, I'm sure. That will be fine with a headbutt or something, but again, the Pokemon Center is right over there.
Josai.
Time to have ourselves a wee little bit of a look around our town. Just a little bit. Oh. That's very interesting. That's the way forward. Well, a way forward. Now let's have a look inside these houses. Hello.
Can't I forgive them? Oh. Curse those fiends. Curse them so bad.
You should name it with a new name. Nobody wants to have a silly name. Okay. My naming is awesome. Not really. It's something. And it's my naming, so whatever. There's the Pokemon Mart and all that good stuff.
Yes!
There are believers indeed. I am one of them.
Oh! Faint anymore. Oh! No! Oh! You're so sad. Have I worn you out too much? That is very disappointing. I am so disappointed in myself.
Go side up. Now, I'm quite certain I need to go into the tower to do some progression of the story a little bit. And then there's also going down here that I could do a little bit until I get to Snorlax once again. Over here, I don't know how far I'll get over there, but I suppose the next step would be going in there and see how we deal with the Pokemon Tower. for a little bit. Until eventually we get the... You can't see what the hell this thing is, so you need to go over here to this place to get a thing so you can see ghosts or whatever. I believe that's how it goes. Something like that. So, right now, let's just go into the Pokemon box, see what we have around here. 21, 20 something, that's 23, that is a something, so... You can go to the professor, so can you, and you. And then what else do we have? I don't mind having Eradicate while also having Eradicate, that's actually okay. Considering some things I've heard about the host game. That's not too bad. I have a Machop, there you go. That is basically the ones, I believe, so...
Yeah, let's send them away! Oh, excellent.
Now we're good. You know what, just cuz. Let's try to go down to the Pokemon Mart and see what that's all about. Also. But now you're just being a little bit passive, just staring off into the distance like, oh. Okay. Let's see here.
What doth he have for sale?
Also, do I have nuggets and stuff that I could probably just sell? I'd imagine I might have that. Yeah, okay. Why not? Pearls, I believe those are also just whatever. Get rid of those. No, I'm not selling that. Regular feather, it has no effect. In that case, I suppose I can just sell that. And Stardust, again, boop. Also, just go away with that. That was the healing thing, status condition of a single Pokemon. All these candies that supposedly I don't really need to care that much about. I could use them, but at the same time, it's like, eh. I suppose I'll just leave them there for now. Not like I'm in desperate need of money. Got plenty right now. Alright, so I'm gonna buy Pokeballs, but I don't really see much point. If I'm gonna buy more balls of any kind, then Great Ball would be the one to go. Or something like that. Revives. Not something I'd like to purchase, but... Again, I'd rather just go to the Pokemon Center. All these things. Don't feel like I need anything right now. I'm not in desperate need of it. It was very nice to have in the rock tunnel, but
not overly necessary.
So instead, can I center myself?
It's very difficult to center myself. It's just almost impossible.
Also, just cuz.
Pikachu! Does he? I don't know. Do you want to play? Oh, not in the face, but maybe on tummy. Oh, so fierce.
Very nice to learn about the centering with the Y button. Most definitely. But anyway. I believe it is time to save the game a little bit, because I've been going on and on for a very long time. There's a route that way, there's a route that way, and there's a Pokemon Tower over that way.
So many places to go and stuff.
And that will have to be dealt with at some other point, because for right now, I think this has been quite enough for this particular late night streaming. And hopefully no one's been woken up by my incessant shouting and blabbering on about whatever. So I will see you for more of the gaming stuff at some point. Cheers, everyone.